Hello, guys. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to my channel with me, Jabal Shofan Sofa. And for today's occasion, I would like to analyze a film entitled by Freedom Writers. Freedom Writers is 2007 American drama film written and directed by Richard La Gravanis. It is based on a 1999 book, The Freedom Writer's Diary by teacher Erin Cruell, and students who compile the book out of real diaries, entries about their lives that they wrote in their English class at Woodrow Wilson Classical High School in Long Beach, California. So, what is this film about? In 1994, Long Beach was a racially divided community filled with drugs, gang warfare, and homicide. And the tension on the streets had carried into the school hall. When idealistic first year teacher Erin Cruell walked into room 203 at Wilson High School, her students had already been labeled unteachable. But Cruell believed in something more. On their first day of school, Erin's Cruell students had only three things in common. They hate school, they hate each other, and they hate her. But all of that changed when they discovered the power of telling their stories, using the diary itself. This film motivates me, really very motivate me so much to the core as the teacher because she she can change her students' whole life through an education process. So in here, I would like to analyze what method she use and how do she socialize with them. You know, this film reminds me with a game called GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Do you ever heard about it? Grand Theft Auto GTA. It's really popular in my childhood. It's about a simulation game where you can killing people using guns and stealing car and etc. It's a simulation game that really entertain some kids on my day. But it's just a game. I when I was a kid, I believe it's just a fantasy, not really happen in real life. But these films makes me these films prove me wrong. It does happens in real life, and it's really freaking me out. Whether about the gang stuff, the drugs, killing each other, and the police, all of the behavior, the environment in that game resemble this film. It's it's really freaking me out. So one of the moral value from this film that I can get is that education is not merely the act of transferring knowledge, but it also can change someone's personality by increasing their understanding of others. Each student have their own problems, unique background, and of course, different tribe. Cambodia, Ghetto, Wonder Bread Land, Tijuana, or you can call it as Asians, black people, and white people as of now. But no offense in here, okay? Despite with those differences, Miss G can unite them as a family. It's really incredible. She is an amazing teacher. In her first day, she makes them realize their students' difference and proceed with giving them a diary so that they can write their thought, their feelings every day and let Miss G read it. And then each day passed with her trying to unite them with some activities just like playing games together, reading books, and also raising funds to facilitate their activities. Of course, not only her students, but Miss G also facing many hardships, like minimum source that she can use to teach, having many arguments with her coworkers, and also with her husband. But by the end of the story, we can see that Miss G can prove that the troublesome students, the unteachable students, can graduate, even continue their studies in a college. And those diaries that they wrote can be seen as an evidence about the matters. I do interest to analyze deeper in her way of teaching and the pragmatic studies about in a scenes which it show the different point of view between her, Mrs. G, and one of her coworkers. It is Mr. Brian Guilford. And I really want to explain this moral value to my students, but unfortunately, I can't. It's already holiday for them after the test finished. So I'm sorry if this video doesn't show my students present or involvement. Okay, I think that's all that I can deliver. I hope you guys get blessed by the God for every activities you do. And thank you for your attention. Bye bye.